don't want to answer that question.
It's already recording. We're all recording.
Okay. Alright. Thank you for coming to see me today, Treasure.
Well,
okay, I just want to lay down some things first about trust. Anything you say between me and you will stay between me and you. Unless you or someone else is put in danger, then I will have to go to my higher up and seek help for that. But anything else, I will not tell anyone else. I will not release any of your papers or information to anyone else.
Okay.
Okay. So, what are you coming to talk about?
I think I might be pregnant.
Okay.
Yeah, you know how all that works.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about that?
It makes me uncomfortable because I'm still like 15 and I'm kind of young and I don't know how to tell my parents.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you in a relationship with?
Kind of, not really. I'm just kind of going around.
Okay. I understand. Do you think you have any kind of support system?
Probably not. My mom's not around really, and you know, it's kind of like a cycle. My mom got me knocked out, like my mom got knocked out with me, and then my dad ran off, and
okay, so it's kind of like okay. So how do you think you're gonna handle the situation if you are pregnant?
That's why I come to you. I have no idea whether I should abort it or keep it.
Okay.
Or adoption.
Well, what are your feelings about your options?
I could care less about all of them.
Okay. So you wouldn't like there's no really any big thought about it?
Nope.
Okay.
I've never really thought about it.
Okay, well how would you feel if you kept it? Like, do you think that you could take care of it? Do you think you'd have the resources?
Probably not. I'd probably have to get a job and then find babysitters because I'm still in school unless I drop out, but everybody's always yapping about you need to stay in school.
Okay. Do you think it would be a possibility for you to stay in school and get a job and be able to?
Probably not if I actually legitimately want to take care of the kid, you know?
Okay.
Because, you know, minimum wage.
Yeah. Do you have any want to take care of it?
Not really.
Okay, so you're just trying to decide between adoption and abortion.
Yeah.
Okay. What are your feelings about adoption and abortion?
Well, adoption, like, I don't know, in reality how many people actually get to adopt kids, and then abortion, they're all kind of thrown in the jar.
Okay.
Basically.
You seem kind of uncomfortable about
It's kind of
abortion.
uncomfortable because, you know, it's a cell, but it's not a baby yet, but the thought of it,
okay.
You know the size of all that.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you think that if you put it up for adoption, you would want to seek it in the future? Like,
probably not because I don't want it knowing that I like gave it up for adoption, but because a lot of kids at that like certain ages don't understand until they actually like get older.
yeah.
But I also don't want it to go to a family that's literally just gonna end up like me in this sticky situation.
So you're kind of scared that it would go to a family that would end up like you. Okay. So you're kind of, what I'm getting from you is you're kind of leaning towards abortion because you don't want to keep it.
Yeah.
And you're scared of it going through the same things that you did.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have a lot of really trust for it to get put in a good home.
Yeah, exactly. So what's the point of putting it in a home if it's either gonna end up in the same situation I am, or in the end it finds out that it was just like put away, but not knowing the reasons, and then it just, you know, going and killing himself from depression from all that, because kids experience all
So you
that.
feel like it would really hurt it if it found out?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And it's not to the point right now where it's like even considered a baby.
Yeah.
It even looks like a baby. It's just like.
Okay. So you don't really have any like huge feelings about it?
Not necessarily, no.
Okay.
It's not that big of a deal.
Well, what is your sexual activity like? Like how often do you, because there could always be a chance that this would happen again.
I don't really use protection. I kind of just, you know, quick, you know, no condoms.
So you don't don't really like feel like you need to use that.
Nope.
Okay, so you don't feel like you have to use protection, but then you end up with things happening like this, where you don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have any desire to prevent that happening in the future?
Well, maybe now, because I did it a lot before and then it never happened, and this just happened to be the time that, boop.
Okay, yeah. So, do you have any resources for the abortion if you do go through with that?
Nope.
Nothing. Okay. Do you know of any places like around you that could help? Like, okay.
That's what I was hoping for you.
We can work on trying to find some places that you could go to that will help you. I can continue to counsel you through it and everything and make sure you're okay. And we could start talking about maybe thinking about prevention for this happening again, so you don't have to go through it again, because it can be stressful sometimes. Okay. Would you have any kind of resources for preventing it?
Nope.
Okay. What's like your home situation like? Like, say for instance you were to tell your parents, what?
Well, my mom's not really around. She's kind of out doing her own thing, drugs, and sleeping with other guys also, so she's not really that good of an influence either.
Okay. So you feel like you don't really have a good influence around you?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. So were you kind of raised like around that? Is that
yeah, basically. It's always been like that.
Okay. How is you and your mother's relationship?
Terrible.
Terrible.
Yeah, because she's more worried about putting guys in front of her own kid before,
Okay. How does that make you feel?
Terrible. It's annoying. I just wish it'd be different. Maybe I wouldn't end up in this situation.
Yeah. Okay, so you sound kind of like regretful that your mom's...
Yeah, I feel like I'm the reason why, she's the reason why I am the way I am.
Okay, so you kind of blame her.
Yeah, basically, because she's not there. She's not present. So who would I know to do right from wrong, use protection or not?
Okay, so you feel like if she was there and she was more of a mom to you, this wouldn't happen?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. How is like your home life aside from your mom?
I don't know, pretty weird. I was living around with everybody.
Okay. So you don't really try to...
Nope.
Okay.
I'm just kind of out there, yeah.
Okay.
But I should probably start buying condoms and stuff so I don't end up with a child.
Yeah. How do you think that could affect your life in the future, like your school and your home life in the future?
I got another 3 years, so I'll just be out of there by then. As long as I don't end up having a kid, then I think I should be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you feel like a kid will kind of hold you back from everything?
Yeah, I think so, now that I think about it. Considering that I have to get a job and it's really complicated and stuff like that.
Okay. But you're still going to continue to sleep around with people knowing that there's a chance that you could have a kid?
Well, now that you put it that way, probably not. Probably
Okay.
will stop or limit stuff.
Okay. So, how are you gonna, like, what is your outlook on the future as of right now? Like, as you are?
I don't know, I could probably go down the same path as my mother is with the whole drugs and dudes and stuff like that, but if I really want to change, I could probably go to college and do something with my life.
Okay. How would it make you feel if you went down the same path as your mom?
Probably angry because, I didn't really let myself get that way, and then she really let me do that because she's a bad role model.
Yeah. It seems like to me you have like a lot of anger built up towards your mother.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any kind of desire that you want to go to college and make a future for yourself and give a good home life to if you have kids? And
I probably want to be a tattoo artist, but
okay. So you
that's
like
somewhere.
You like art?
Yes.
Do you have a lot of passion with art?
Stick figures, that's about it.
Okay. So, what we talked about before,
Mhm.
with you thinking you might be pregnant, if you end up being pregnant, what do you think you are going to do now that we've talked about all of this?
Probably just abort it and let it be. It is what it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think you're going to continue to sleep around with people?
No, if I do, I'll probably use protection now that you've like mentioned it, considering I could end up in this situation again and I wouldn't want to be like that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure that there might be some resources at your school, maybe like sex education, that would provide that for you if you really needed it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay, just to prevent that in the future for you having any kind of problems like that. Okay. I guess if there's not anything else you need to talk about. Okay. Guess that you.
I'll see you next
Okay,
week.
thank you for coming to see me.